We have a very special guest coming up on today's show, coming off his huge win, teaming with Finn Balor at the Royal Rumble. Here's a sneak preview of what Buzz had to say when I caught up with him right after the Rumble.
Do I think I've seen the last of Bray Wyatt? Man, I hope so. These past few months have really taken a toll on me, both physically and emotionally. But now that I've defeated him and managed to help out my friend Cole, I hope I can move on to a new challenge.
As you move on to new challenges, do you see Finn Balor being there by your side?
I'd like him to be, because as we all saw at the Royal Rumble, I think we make a really good team. But he's a busy guy, and he has his own goals and his own priorities. If I had to guess, though, I'd say you haven't seen the last of Buzz and Balor joining forces.
Well, listen here, I'm a big fan of yours, Buzz, and I'm not just saying that because you're a guest on my show. I've been saying that since you got to WWE. In fact, even before that.
Well, I'm a big fan of yours too, Jack. From back in the day when you were commentating to now with your podcast, I never miss an episode, and I've heard all the kind things you've said about me. So thanks for that.
Hey, I've been around the block a few times, and I think I know talent when I see it. And after what you did at the Royal Rumble, finding your inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, I don't think it's a stretch to say you're the new monster among men in WWE.
The new monster among men. That's quite the compliment, Jack. I don't know if I've earned it yet, but I'll take it. Thanks again.
Now, you can hear more from my conversation with Buzz, including who he thinks his next opponent will be. But first, a word from our fine sponsors.
After his huge win at the Royal Rumble, Buzz is ready to address the WWE Universe.
I was recently on a podcast where they said that after I unleashed my inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, that I was now the new monster among men in WWE. You can either agree or disagree with that statement, but it got me thinking. If I really want a nickname like that, I have to earn it. Which brings me to Braun Strowman. What better way to become the new monster among men than to defeat the old monster among men and become Universal Champion? So I might be crazy, but Braun, I'm calling you out. Let's find out face to face if I am what they say I am.
That is not Braun Strowman. No, but he's just as dangerous. Possibly more.
The new monster among men, huh, Buzz? It sounds like someone's gotten a little full of themselves. Now, I'll admit, you've had some success. But that's because you've had it way too easy under Kurt Angle. Now, sure, you've had some tough battles, and I've stripped you of your title when you were injured. But Kurt's pretty much been looking out for you the entire time. Well, that all changes now. Because I'm going to personally make sure that nothing on Raw is ever easy for you again. That means no more of you getting to request matches, let alone title shots whenever you want. In case you need a reminder, you don't have that kind of authority. I do. So if you want a shot at Braun Strowman and his Universal title, it'll be on my terms. First, you'll have to win a handicap match tonight versus The Bar.
Triple H is stacking the deck against Buzz.
You tried to stop
What's new?
me at every turn, from the Indies to NXT to SmackDown, and now here on Raw, and I'm still standing. This time will be no different. I'll overcome whatever you put in front of me to become the Universal Champion.
That's great, but you didn't let me finish. It's not going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. It's going to be a 3-on-1. Because you're facing The Bar and Samoa Joe. And by the way, that match is gonna happen right now. I told you I'd never forget what you did.
Buzz has to beat The Bar and Samoa Joe? Ha! There's no way he pulls this off.
I'm going to have to agree with you, Corey. These odds seem truly insurmountable. What's the strategy for Buzz in a match like this?
It's simple. Pray for a miracle.
Whoa, did you see what he just did? Incredible! Oh my goodness, crushing it! Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless. Unleashing it for the second time now. He's playing with him now.
You better stay right where he is.
What a clothesline. And he lands the moonsault. Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
The important thing is that he doesn't overreact here. He's taken on a little bit of damage, but it's nothing he can't overcome.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
We may have discovered his favorite move. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
See if he takes the bait.
Using all his power to drive him to the mat. Now that's having no regard for your body. This is not at all where he wants to be at this point in this handicap match.
Nothing good happens outside the ring, which is why I love it when guys go out there. Things are going to heat up now, fellas.
He has to be feeling helpless in there right now. Nothing seems to be going right for him tonight.
Stiff kick there. Bam! What a slap. Cutting it close here, guys.
What a coward. He's trying to get himself counted out, Cole.
Connects with a knee drop. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
He's looking a little off balance. Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
It's going to be hard for him to win this handicap match.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
And the odds just swung in Buzz.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
He has him right where he wants him.
He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys.
What does Buzz have in store? We're gonna Twisted Bliss! Got the shoulders down. Talk about planning your opponent. The shoulders are down. Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
What's going to happen here?
Don't do this. Oh, gosh.
Sunset flip.
And no luck against Joe there.
Oh, my God.
He finds himself in some big trouble here. The big question is, how much longer can he go here in this handicap match? Guys, it's imperative he gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a countout.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible. Sling blade! Here it comes. He's got him.
He's teetering on the edge here.
Twice as nice. He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
And there it is, boys.
He knows he's in trouble.
He's close to being done here.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Big time takedown right there.
This might just be it for him, Michael.
And just a sickening thud upon impact. Oh, look at that. Man, that hurts. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Obviously putting a lot of stock in that maneuver. He connects with a beautiful moonsault. He's calling for it.
Better stay right where he is. Wow, I thought he would have got him.
No reverses. He's got him covered. One. And Cesaro easily avoids the pinfall.
Effortlessly. Too soon.
His kick connects. Oh, my God, guys. Look at this.
Don't do this.
What a hurricane.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
Reversal. Cesaro showing his prowess. He's not going to like this.
I don't think he should get up.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match. Impressive, but you gotta be careful if you go to the well too often.
Look at Samoa Joe, just
Nice move.
What a comeback.
Oh, no, he's taken down.
You know, I don't think he has much left.
And no luck against Joe there.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Cesaro is in position.
What an uppercut.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Uh-oh, the delayed gut-wrench suplex.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Look at Cesaro stalking him.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. Flipping pile driver, spike.
He's in trouble.
Stay down, man.
Here we go again.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Going for the double play with this move. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
1, 2, digging deep for a kick out.
Who said all Europeans are soft? Showed some grit right there.
He finally got it, guys. Spin kick. Looking for the finish. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna dip.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Second time's a charm. There's a pin now. 2, 3.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
I don't know how, but somehow Buzz did it.
I can't believe it.
Now let's see if Triple H gives them the Universal title shot.
Oh, no.
It's the Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
I don't think he's out here to congratulate Buzz on his win.
Oh, and look at the punches.
Teeing off. What's next?
Oh,
No! Incredible power slam, so much torque.
Triple H looks on with approval as Braun Strowman has sent a message to Buzz that there's only one monster among men in the WWE Universe.
Braun!
Just calm down. You'll have a chance to get revenge on Braun Strowman.
How?
Let me explain. Triple H held up his end of the deal he made with you last week. Since you won the handicap match, you're getting a Universal title shot versus Braun Strowman.
That's great.
There's a catch.
Of course there is. There's always a catch with Triple H. What is it?
You'll also be facing Samoa Joe, The Miz, Elias, and Bray Wyatt in an Elimination Chamber match. All participants will face off in a 6-man tag team match later tonight on Raw.
Am I on Braun's team?
No.
Perfect.
Wow, not one, but two huge announcements by General Manager Kurt Angle. And coming up is a contest where things can get out of hand very quickly. We have a team led by a real fan favorite versus Team Braun Strowman.
This is going to be incredible.
You can feel the excitement. Buzz is here. I caught up with Buzz earlier today, and he told me about the time he skipped school to attend a WWE event. That's how passionate he was, and still is, about sports entertainment.
When he said he skipped school, did he mean all of it? I mean, that's the vibe I got.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
Samoa Joe is a man who has never made an idle threat. One of the most dangerous competitors ever to step into the squared circle. If there's hostility, if there is tension to be had, Samoa Joe will be the first one in line. A lethal hybrid of size, speed, technique, and agility. Samoa Joe is second to...
Are you guys ready to walk with Elias? I'm so excited.
I can tell.
And their partner from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Elias.
Listen, I can't deny his in-ring ability, but when it comes to his music, I got no time for Elias. Listen, you guys know Elias's lullabies are the #1 cause of insomnia in the entire world? All right, I'll just answer my own question. Yeah, I knew that, because they are.
Batten down the hatches. Here comes the monster among men.
And their opponents, first, weighing in at 385 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
The earth is trembling with each step.
Here's a man who won the greatest Royal Rumble in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. He beat the Bar at WrestleMania while teaming with a 10-year-old kid, and he won the Money in the Bank contract.
Hey, Michael, remember that time he threw you around?
Yeah, Byron, because I'm a man and I stand up for myself. I don't run away and hide in the locker room like a little girl.
I remember things.
And residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
Go ahead, Corey. Tell us all about The Miz.
The Miz is the man who single-handedly turned SmackDown from the B show to the show, a star of stage, screen, reality television. Is there anything The Miz hasn't done?
Did The Miz pay you to say all that, Corey?
Absolutely not, Byron Saxton. I happen to be a hopeful for consideration for a Mizzy this year.
Really?
That's right.
Mizzy? Oh, come on.
That would be awesome, Corey.
That would be ridiculous.
Where would you put it?
On my mantle with my most prized possessions.
Why are you encouraging him, Michael?
I would love to have a Miz. The Fireflies are out.
Just has an innate ability to mentally disturb anyone who opposes him.
And he's awake now.
He's woken, Cole. Distinctly different.
Explain that to me, Corey.
One that cannot truly understand woken wisdom can never adequately understand it.
What kind of riddle was that?
Woken.
Sounds like gibberish.
Once the patriarch of the Wyatt family.
But luckily, he's now been freed of that succubus known as Sister Abigail. His essence has been released.
What are you saying?
I'm woken, Byron.
He was thrown in a lake, Byron, and now he's cured.
Oh, that makes sense.
I still can't get over that millions and millions of people buy into the propaganda that this man spews.
It's not propaganda, Cole. It's wisdom.
Byron, you should get in the ring right now. This matchup of future Elimination Chamber opponents has produced some odd pairings, to say the least.
Yeah, just think about the history Buzz has with almost every one of these guys.
I think that's exactly why Triple H handpicked these superstars.
With all that being said, it's going to be quite the uphill battle for Buzz at Elimination Chamber if he hopes to walk out with the Universal title. Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder.
Man. The Miz connecting there with a good shot.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside. Guys, the word patience is not one I would associate with Samoa Joe. Evidence to that can be seen in his Universal Championship match. Joe grew tired of waiting, interrupting pre-match introductions and unloading on the Beast like no one had ever done before. By the end of the night, Brock Lesnar knew he was in a hell of a fight. Zeroing in on the neck. And there's a vicious slam. Oh my God! Gets him with a pile driver.
Michael, you...
Uh-oh. Is he done? Whack, and he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous. Stay down, man.
Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark.
The Miz looking a little stunned here.
He's going to need to find a way to fire back. It's hard to tell at this point, but perhaps the unpredictable nature of this match is too much for him to overcome.
Gentlemen, this is Samoa Joe. He is a very, very horrible person. He doesn't lie to the public about what he is. He doesn't sit behind a gilded curtain and try to tell the world he's a good person seeking justice and righteousness. No, Samoa Joe seeks domination and victory. This is Samoa Joe, and you will know him by the trail of carnage left in his wake.
Corey noted that Samoa Joe doesn't hide behind a veil of niceness. He doesn't allow pleasantries to interfere with his objective. Joe is mission-oriented, and his lack of human decency helps keep him focused.
His lack of human decency also makes him a huge threat. Samoa Joe feels if that's a bad thing, then you could consider him the evilest person in the locker room.
DDT!
Incredible.
And now he goes for it a second time. Elias gets the tag.
That was nasty.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
Nothing to worry about here, Cole.
Double back elbow.
I don't think he should get up.
Oh my God, flipping pile driver, spiked.
And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal.
Wyatt kicking some serious tail here.
And he delivers a crushing bulldog. In my opinion, Bray Wyatt has got to get back into this. What are your thoughts? Rather than continuing to absorb any more punishment, he might want to tag out here.
Yeah, he's clearly not on the right side of this match right now, which is a little surprising to me.
And now his partner's calling for the tag.
Yeah, he wants to get in on the fun too, you know.
Plenty of force behind that strike.
That's using your head.
He's stumbling some now. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys. The running senton. This one's in the books.
Can he finish the job?
And here's a cover. He breaks the pin. He knows he's in trouble. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Is this a preview of what's to come for Buzz in the Elimination Chamber?
This is what happens when you're surrounded by people who despise you. Byron, you should know what that's like.
Huh?
Buzz ducks out of harm's way.
Braun's not gonna like that.
Look out, the monster among men has been unleashed. Thankfully, the Miz got away unscathed.
Because he ran away.
Wouldn't you?
Good point.
If this is what's happening now, imagine what these men are going to do to each other inside Elimination Chamber. How is Buzz going to defeat this man in an Elimination Chamber match to win the Universal title?
How is anyone going to?
Be careful what you wish for. It's a saying everyone has heard 1,000 times, except apparently you, Buzz, because you asked for this. You said you'd overcome whatever I put in front of you to win the Universal title. Well, this now stands in your path, along with 4 other superstars who cannot wait to tear you apart in an Elimination Chamber match. It makes me question your mental health, because only an insane person would wish unimaginable pain and suffering on themselves. Only an insane person would wish to be in a nursing home 50 years from now, unable to hug their grandchildren because of injuries they sustained decades earlier from these hands. But the SWAT team's not out here tonight to protect Braun Strowman from an insane person. No, Buzz. They're here to protect you. They're also here to protect my investment, because I want the WWE Universe to pay to see Braun Strowman end your short-lived career at Elimination Chamber. And finally, they're here to protect your wishes, no matter how insane they may be.
Buzz, I'm not usually a generous man, but at Elimination Chamber, I'm going to grant you all your wishes. Unfortunately for you, it's not going to be like when John Cena grants wishes. No. It'll be much, much worse.
What was that?
It's Buzz! It's Buzz!
What just happened?
He was wearing some kind of metal plate.
He borrowed a page out of Bret Hart's playbook.
So he's the one who's been watching old Nitros on WWE Network.
You think you're clever with the disguise and the metal plate, huh? We'll see if you can figure out how you're gonna survive this to win the Universal title in the Elimination Chamber match. The first 2 entrants will be you and Braun Strowman.
The path to the Universal title at Elimination Chamber just became even more difficult for Buzz.
I'm looking forward to facing you at Elimination Chamber because I never got a rematch for my Intercontinental title. I guess because you lost it so quickly. Why's that?
When I competed in the Elimination Chamber, it was one of the most brutal matches of my career. And you won't exactly have any allies out there. Do you know what they say about long shots? I've got no clue. I was hoping you knew. Hey, just give them bloody hell.
I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about Triple H's decision to have you and Braun Strowman enter the Elimination Chamber match first. I will say this. If you really are the new monster among men, you'll find a way to survive.